Day 2. The Bible tells us that someday every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. We're also told that every single one of us will stand before God on a great day of judgment. Have you ever wondered what that will be like? What will God be concerned with? What will He ask? Let's think about that for a moment. God won't ask what kind of car you drove, but He might ask how many people you drove who didn't have transportation. God won't ask how big your house was, but He might ask how many people you welcomed into your home. God won't ask about your social status, but He might ask what kind of class you displayed. God won't ask what your highest salary was, but He might ask if you compromised your character or His will to obtain that salary. God won't ask how many promotions you received, but He might ask how you promoted others, how you encouraged them, and considered them more important than yourself. God won't ask how many material possessions you had, but He might ask if they dedicated your life. God won't ask what neighborhood you lived in, but He might ask how you treated your neighbors. God is concerned with the status of your heart. He's also concerned about your actions. And the truth is, our actions usually reflect our hearts. Are your actions representative of Christ? It all starts with your heart. Is your heart totally dedicated to Him? Are you more concerned about becoming all He wants you to be than seeing how much you can get? Let that be your goal this year. Instead of thinking, how can I better become more popular? How can I get so-and-so to notice me? Focus instead on, whom can I help who can't give back? Ask God to transform your thinking from how can I make the most money? How can I be the most successful? To dear Father, where can I serve you better? What can I do to build your kingdom? When your heart has that kind of focus, your actions will reflect Christ Himself. God commanded that we imitate Him. See Ephesians 5:1. How's your imitation coming? Remember, it all begins in the heart. This week, do something for someone who can't return the favor. Is there an elderly shut-in in your church you can visit? Contact your pastor about someone in your church who has special needs that you can meet. Perhaps someone who's short of cash needs groceries. A child from a single-parent home who needs some extra attention. Or someone who's handicapped who needs help with chores. Drink in the flavor from the following scriptures. 2 Corinthians. For we must all stand before Christ to be judged. We will each receive whatever we deserve for the good or evil we have done in this earthly body. Ephesians 5:1 and 2. Imitate God, therefore, in everything you do, because you are His dear children. Live a life filled with love. Follow the example of Christ. He loved us and offered Himself as a sacrifice for us, a pleasing aroma to God. Ask God to break you and reshape you in His image. Tell Him that you want to focus on making a difference for eternity. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.